Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm talking about a late disqualification that's been announced in Miami, as well as what's going on with George Russell. And I'll start with Russell, and while he's not been on the pace of his teammate Kimi Antonelli in Miami on the sprint side of things in sprint qualifying, Antonelli went second fastest while Russell was down in 6th, and then in the sprint race it was quite clear that Antonelli had the advantage over his teammates. And then in qualifying for the Grand Prix, Antonelli has taken pole position while Russell is down in 5th, around 0.4 of a second off the pace of his Mercedes teammate. So what's going on? Well, Russell says his smooth driving style not being suited to the Miami circuit has been the reason for a significant deficit to his Mercedes teammate, with Russell telling Sky Sports F1 after qualifying, "I just struggle on these low grip circuits, so here in Miami, Zandvoort, Brazil, it was the same last year. It's something I want to work on, but there are 3 tracks out of the 24 that are outliers, and Miami is definitely top of that list. I'm quite a smooth, precise driver. That's always been my style. On these tracks, you have to be happy with the car just sliding. I like the car on the edge, but this is like you have a set of 200 lap old tyres on your car and you go around and it's just sliding, oversteer and understeer. That's the same for everyone. It's so hot, the tyre pressures are high, the grip is really low, so it doesn't feel that pleasant, whereas tracks like Saudi, the grip is super high." Now make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I've just reached 48,000 subscribers and your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now going back to Russell, and what's interesting is that Antonelli has taken pole position in the last few rounds. I mean, in China, of course, Russell had those front wing issues. Still though, Antonelli took pole position and was faster in the Grand Prix. Then in Japan, Antonelli was faster than Russell throughout the weekend, and Antonelli took pole position and won the race. And while here in Miami, where Russell is struggling, the gap is much larger than it had been in China and Japan. So yeah, Antonelli is doing a really good job putting in really good performances, and Russell, well, he can't afford weekends like this with Antonelli on this form. He's got to try and close that gap. But do you think he can? Let me know in the comments below. But let's move on to Isaac Hadjar, who has been disqualified from qualifying for the Miami Grand Prix after his Red Bull was found to be illegal. Basically, Hadjar had qualified in 9th place for the Grand Prix. However, he was placed under investigation following qualifying, and well, a steward's verdict ahead of the Miami Grand Prix has revealed that Hadjar has been disqualified and will start the race from the back of the grid. And he's been disqualified because his RB22 failed the routine post-session scrutineering checks after the left and right hand side floorboards were protruding 2mm outside of the permitted boundaries. The FIA steward's statement said the stewards heard from the team representatives of Car 6. They did not dispute the findings of the technical delegate that portions of the LHS and RHS floorboards were protruding 2mm out of the reference volume RV floorboard. This is a breach of Article C 3.5.5 of the FIA F1 regulations, and the usual consequences follow an admitted breach of the technical regulations. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.